This video app review is brought to you by the iPhone appreview.com.
What's up, everybody? This is Luke Patrick with the iPhone appreview.com. We're slinging out yet another video review today, this time taking a look at an application called Wood Puzzler that I have on my springboard ready to go. This is an app that's very squarely in the genre of childhood education or early development learning, anything of that sort, which we tend to see a lot of here at this site, and we're not complaining, but some of these are kind of terrible. In contrast, Wood Puzzler is actually one of the best that we have ever seen. So with that in mind, and without any further ado, I'm just going to go ahead and pop this and then show you what it looks like. I am going to turn down the volume because, it makes it kind of hard to hear me, which is something that we're awfully concerned about in these video reviews, because why would we do them if you can't hear us? So there we go, there's the main app, and as you can tell right off the bat, the developers have spent a lot of time making sure that this looks good. So lots of cool stuff there. You also have little child locks, like in the sense of a menu button that has to be held down to function, which is cool. We like those sort of things. They prevent the child from getting out of the game if you just hand them the iPhone or whatever. So to go ahead and just show you how this works, this app is not of the ebook variety, which is something we see a lot of for children. This is actually more of a minigame style collection that teaches the alphabet, and more specifically the sounds produced by the letters, as well as recognizing the letters in terms of this is an A, this is a B, etc. So we're going to go ahead and show that to you using the alphabet puzzle. You start with a wooden board here, hence the wooden puzzle part of Wood Puzzler. And then it's the child's job to go through and then drag these into place. So I'm going to try to drag the C, which actually hitting these was kind of hard. That's one of our few complaints with the app, is the fact that knocking them right into place kind of took more effort than we would think for an app and aimed at children of this age. Once you've done this, actually, I'm going to shut up so you can hear it. Well, there you go. When you tap the letter, the narrator actually says what the letter is, big D, little d. Not perhaps optimal. We would have liked to have heard uppercase D, lowercase d, whatever. But big D, little d, hey, it works for kids. So there you have that. That is the basic game mechanic here. And I don't know if you noticed, but when I spelled the D, it actually popped out with a letter, not a letter, a word that begins with the actual letter, which I'm going to show you now by solving the B. There you go. So then you get, that reinforcing of the language acquisition, which is this is a B, it sounds like ba. And this word bunny begins with the letter that we're talking about. So cool stuff there. It's a great way to reinforce the alphabet as well as to teach the sounds that they make. The individual letters, that is. Narration is spot on, which is something that we're really kind of picky about with these children applications. That is, narration kind of runs the gamut. And we really appreciate the fact that the narration has been professionally done and it sounds perfect, because this is the area that your child will retain the most, is the actual sounds at this point in their life. They're just soaking sounds up like a sponge and then regurgitating them, so it's good that that's there. We're going to go ahead and hit the mini button to show you some of the other games that are involved here. You've got two more. You've got a picture puzzle, and then sort of a spelling board, which is like a free spelling mode where they can spell things out and then show them to you. And you can say, oh, that's not how you spell dog, or, whatever. We're going to hit Kiwi for all our New Zealanders out there. Just kind of poking some fun at you there, mates. But let's go ahead and drag this in place, and, this is how this works. Obviously, it's a puzzle, so you have the Kiwi itself that you must arrange. But you also have the letters. I was hoping that it would say big K. I couldn't remember if it did or not, but it does not. Either way, but it does when you put them into place, so ace there. All in all, though, nice little reinforcement again of the same mechanic. This is the letter that's, this is the letter K, this is the sound it produces, this is a word, Kiwi, that involves the sounds that we're talking about. And also, it's just fun, which is something that I didn't mention with the last game. This is something that's intended to grab your child in sort of an endearing way with these cute graphics and, fun drag and drop mechanics. This is even better on the iPad. It's just intended to hold your child's attention while teaching them something, which is, as any parent knows, is kind of hard. So ace on, the developers for that. So I'm going to go ahead and go home and then show you just very quickly the spelling board, and then we'll give you our final wrap-up. So here is this. Obviously, you just simply drag letters into existence, and then there they are. Of course, I'm spelling in all caps, which is not particularly great, but, I'm just kind of giving an example here. So I'm going to spell something that no child would ever spell. Whoops, I was going to spell DEET. Because it is kind of approaching bug season here in Colorado. But you get uppercase letters, lowercase letters, if I can hit them. Small letters, there you go. and shapes as well. So again, you could spell dog, throw in a dog, whatever, and then your child could show this to you, and you can say, oh, you know, you missed this letter, or this is, you know, what this is, or even just good job if you feel like encouraging your child. We certainly do sometimes. So that's the basics behind Wood Puzzler. All in all, we think it's a fantastic little application for children, probably one of the best that we've ever seen. The graphics are spot on. All of the development side of this application, it's all very professional, which is something that we kind of don't see a lot of in apps aimed at children. It's kind of a backwater area where a lot of people, you know, don't take the time to make sure that the app is of the highest quality, which is something that your child really is going to focus on. You know, if the app isn't cute enough, if it isn't engaging enough, they're not going to play it and they're not going to learn. Speaking of learning, this app has a lot to teach your child. Obviously, language acquisition is greatly enhanced by this app, which is, again, a huge notch in its favor. So all in all, we are going to give Wood Puzzler a 4 out of 5 star rating. We really think it's awesome, and we totally recommend it to any parent out there who's concerned about their child's early language acquisition skills and wants to further that along with modern technology like the iOS devices. So again, Wood Puzzler gets a 4 out of 5 star rating from us here at the iPhoneAppReview.com. And at this point, that's all I have to say about it. So I'm going to go ahead and sign out. We'll see you guys later. Bye.